What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon Glazed walkthrough. In the last part, we made our way south of Goldenrod, finished up, defeating all the drudges, or whatever those people are called on Route 34 and the Ilex Forest. Took down Regina again, I think, and, they're still not quite done here, I don't think, unfortunately. With that being said, though, it's time to finish up business in Goldenrod City, so, now a lot of buildings are opened up. The name rater's there. I think over here is still the flower shop and everything. But I don't think there's really a whole lot. I'm sure the department store's still down here. Actually, I think that was opened up, before we even took care of all of the, evil team people. But, so because there's really not much else to do around here, Bill's house is still here after all these years, so they're still living here. But yeah, we can take on the gym. So this is going to be what? Gym number 4, I think, in the Johto region, if I'm not mistaken. And it's actually not going to be what you think it is. I'll tell you that. I'm still just going around real quick. I know here's the bike shop. I just want to make sure. Okay, no, it's just straight up locked. Which, I mean, makes sense. Because it's not like we're going to get a bike from that place since we are in the post game. But yeah, I just want to make sure. I don't really think there's anything special going on in Goldenrod. Always feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. There's a cool Mudkip though, and what was this? Guess what Pokemon the one next to me is? Okay, that's easy. Oh, okay. Okay, well let me just guess again real quick. Oh, you can't. Okay, well, that's actually kind of cool that it's a Zoroark, but you can't guess that it's a Zoroark. So yeah, I stand corrected saying it was easy. But yeah, so talking to this guy, he's gonna first say Whitney and then be like, oh wait, no, it's actually Simon, and you're like, bro, what? Yeah, it's not going to be Whitney who you're battling as the gym leader, and it's not going to be normal types in this gym. It's actually fairy types, which, still makes sense for the Goldenrod City gym. Bunch of pink Pokemon still, but that's why I got Ribby up front, who does have Sludge Bomb, which is nice. Unfortunately, we're part fighting, so we're actually, like, we don't resist fairy, but we should be able to get by most of these trainers and all that good stuff. But yeah, the gym leader battle could actually be slightly difficult, so this one will be interesting. But yeah, that's all we're doing for today, is just taking down this gym, because after this we'll be able to head straight down to Azalea Town, and I think we might be having back-to-back gyms, so we're gonna have to get ready for that. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good Monday, though. Recording this video the day before it goes up, because I've been gone for a whole week, so did not have time to bulk that far ahead, but I gotta say, it's good to be back. I did my first stream back earlier today as well. And yeah, overall, just feels nice. Can't lie. Can't lie. But yeah, definitely don't want to miss an episode or anything of Pokemon Glazed here, which you should get 2 this week, if I'm correct on that, because I think last week was 2 Omega Ruby episodes. If you don't know, I try to always alternate and whatnot. And there we go. Crit will take that. Sludge Bomb only has like 10 power points, so if I can save some power points during these gym trainer battles, that would be pretty nice. That would be pretty nice. I'm probably going to take them out from the front, though. And yeah, these are all still the same, like, beauty trainer classes that you see in the original Johto games in here. I guess they kind of have different sprites, but that's about it. Yeah, you can see Whitney and Simon talking up there, but we can't reach them just yet. I do wonder, I don't know, in this game, if, you know how in, like, the original Johto games, if you looked at a map of the gym from above, it's shaped like a Clefairy or something like that. I don't know if this gym does something like that either, but I guess we shall see. Alright, Grand Bowl. Okay, this kind of sucks. I thought this was going to be an Azumarill. I'm not going to lie. That's why I put Tangrowth up front. Alright, when in doubt, you know who we go to. Come on, man. Yeah, that's right. We still have Rhyperior here. But yeah, no, right after this video, I'm going to have to go mow my yard, and then other than that, basically spending the rest of the night editing a video for the main channel, which I'm shooting to get up by Wednesday. That is the goal. It's been like almost 3 weeks without a video on the channel, but it's okay, because this one, I'm pretty happy about the idea and how it's turning out. So yeah, had a lot of fun with this one, I suppose. I should probably switch out to, like, well, golly, I don't even know. I mean, I guess back into Toxicroak. I know Granbull's got Intimidate, which is always just annoying, and unfortunately, like, a majority of my team is physical attackers. Really, I think, like, all of them are, I'll be honest. But considering we're still super effective, we should be able to get by. with Ribby's Sludge Bomb. By the way, today I forgot, but I was watching a video, and Toxicroak's shiny is kind of turquoise and pink, which is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's Play Rough, that's still gonna do a good chunk, because once again, we are not resistant to it. But yeah, turquoise and pink, I kind of rock with that combo, can't lie. Let me know what y'all's favorite shiny Pokemon is, if you want. And did she say, like, did you fail me or something? Yes, your 2 Granbuls failed you, okay? You know, I don't know what you were expecting going up against a Pokemon champion with just 2 Granbuls. But yeah, you're kind of gonna have to work your way around the long ways. And as a matter of fact, I think we have to do this one as a double battle, I'm pretty sure, which kind of sucks. I wish freaking Gengar had a poison type move, because, you know, it would make things a lot easier, but no, of course, it does not. So, I think this is actually the last gym trainers, though. There's not a lot of gym trainers in here, and each of these people only have 1 Mon. There's the Azumarill that I thought was coming up. So yeah, right after this, we'll probably heal up, just, you know, might as well. I'm gonna really just need to heal up in order to get some more PP on Sludge Bomb. And then we will get into the actual battle against Simon. I don't really know who Simon is. Is he like Whitney's brother or something? I'm sure they may say in the dialogue. But I guess we'll find out, because so far, you know, it's been the same Johto gym leaders up until this gym. And yeah, I guess Whitney, I don't know, is she too occupied with what happened in the Ilex Forest and all that stuff? Who knows? Okay, Disable is very, very annoying. That sucks. Wow, I really can't do a whole lot when I don't have Sludge Bomb. Hopefully we don't get disabled in the actual, you know, battle against the leader, because, yeah, now this just made, oh, you're gonna disable my other move as well. Dude, in double battles, Disable should, like, only be able to be used once, I swear. That is, nah, that's bad. That is bad. Wow, Revenge actually did a decent amount, so we'll still kill it on this turn. Fortunately, I still have Vine Whip. Oh, yeah, great grass-type move right there. Yeah, man, I love how I still have Vine Whip in the post-game. Thanks, Tangrowth, for your just, gosh, terrible moveset, man. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth, bro. It is the truth. Alright, so down goes the girl and then the guy that looks like that one guy from... Oh, no, we have another trainer. You gotta be joking. But yeah, what is it, that one guy from the anime? What's his name? Tracy or something? Which is the one that, No, it's not... No, it's not Tracy. It's not the guy that follows them around the Orange Island with, like, the headband. It was some other episode and they came across, like, some photographer or something. I don't know what his name was. But I don't know, I swear that trainer looks like it every time I see him. Alright, last trainer to go. I have 3 Sludge Bombs. It'd be nice if, like, all 3 of them were just a one-shot. That would work out perfectly. Okay, well, well, actually, no, that does work out because, we're going to, or the poison's gonna finish off Togetic. Moonblast. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was Moonblast, but that looked like Moonlight's animation. So I don't know if that's an oversight or maybe they just, like, couldn't really come up with a good Moonblast animation since, you know, this isn't like a 3D game. That was pretty funny, though. Honestly, we're probably gonna die right here, unfortunately. Yeah, we are weak to flying, of course. So that kind of sucks for Toxicroak, but it is what it is. Unless the trainer's really dumb. Wait, what is that? Is that Sky Attack or something? Okay, the trainer was kind of dumb. I'll take that. Never mind, we did not die. Yeah, Sky Attack's weird. It didn't, like, pop up with any text at first, but I'm pretty sure that was Sky Attack, which, you know, is that one that takes 2 turns. Another Togetic. Alright, just to make it easy, we'll go into Zeus. Yeah, not many other mons have gotten too much action just because Toxicroak's kind of the best option in here. But yeah, don't fool around with fairy types. I mean, if you're struggling, remember, these things are only weak to Steel and Poison. Now, you know, stuff like Fire resists Fairy. I want to say, like, Bug resists Fairy too. I could be wrong, but you can maybe find some resistances as well. But yeah, Steel and Poison are gonna be your go-to. Oh my gosh, I'm about to, like, vomit on episode. No, I'm just kidding. Golly, wow, that'd be crazy, man. The clip would go crazy from that. Too bad I don't have a face cam or anything. I don't think anyone would want to see that. Never mind. Let's just get back to the Pokemon Center, and I think I'll start the battle with Toxicroak as well. I mean, again, he's gonna be our main user for this fight, but he'll definitely get beat up, but that's why we have healing items, so hopefully we'll be fine. But yeah, also, it's a little tricky to get to the gym leader. I think we were going the right way, but I honestly don't know. It looked like that trainer was, like, blocking our path. I'm not sure if they move out of the way or if I'm just completely missing another spot. We're all gonna find out together. Ain't that nice? We're gonna find out together as a class. Okay, yeah, you literally, I think you keep going all the way. Or no, you gotta go, like, basically go back to where you were and then go down a little bit. I see what it is. I see what it is. I think we should be able to head... Okay, no. Okay, yeah, right down here. I thought so. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Actually, matter of fact, I'm going to save. I feel like this could be a tough battle. And why does it still say I only have 8 badges? I actually have like 11 right now. I guess the menu right there doesn't keep up with it. But yeah, so here's Whitney talking to Simon. Okay, I just realized. I think they're like boyfriend, girlfriend. All right. Yep, Simon's great. Haha, yeah. Whitney's got to get back to the league. Oh, wait. Oh, she's a part of the Elite Four now. Okay, word. All right, yeah, we got to beat Simon, bro. We're not losing to this guy. There's no chance. I'm not taking that, bro. Bro looks like he's got a mohawk and stuff. Let's go. Okay, yeah, see, dude, you couldn't, like, pay me to read this dialogue. I'm good. Get me to the battle. Now, don't let this guy's, I don't know, weirdness, if you want to call it that, fool you, though, because gonna have fairy types all in the low 60s, and they are all pretty darn good. We already saw a Clefable earlier in the gym, though. Remember, this is just a plain fairy type. I think it's the only mon that's not a dual type on his team, so keep that in mind. Okay, Thunder Wave's kind of annoying. You didn't really have to do that. I'm probably... Ooh, what do you have, a Citrus Berry or something? No, leftovers? Honestly, I was going to heal the paralysis, but because you have leftovers, let me just take you out. If I don't get fully paralyzed, which now that I said that, I probably, yep, that's typically how it goes. And now I'm not going to talk about it, and I won't get fully paralyzed, watch. Unfortunately, the best thing this thing can do is Meteor Mash. Then again, it probably has Moonblast or something, but I don't know why I want to go for that. Yeah, Moonblast is actually going to be the TM you get from this fight, which is really, you know, a really solid fairy type attack. If you have a fairy type and don't have Moonblast on it, might want to give it to it. All right, so here comes Gardevoir. This is Psychic Fairy, so I'm definitely getting Toxicroak out of there. But yeah, now you can go up with like Bug or Ghost types. That's a crazy animation for Gardevoir. Why does it like flail its arms around? But yeah, it's nice because we resist its fairy typing. Now, it is super effective on us with Psychic, so we might die right here, I can't lie, but we got great damage off with Shadow Ball, and yes, we are gonna die. You hate to see it, but it's all good. King Boo did what he needed to do. Oh, a crit. Really, bro, you did not need that. Okay, first the you know, fully paralysis and then the crit. I'm gonna just get in here with Toothless to finish the job, probably. Even though I'm realizing now we're weak to Fairy. Okay, looks like it also has leftovers. Does all of Bro's Mon have leftovers? I'm gonna just go for Fly. I think that's enough to finish it off. I really hope I didn't misjudge this. But I mean, come on, Yellow health. We're basically almost the same level. Nah, I'm not worried. Fly's gonna kill it. It's a Dragonite, let's be honest. Gardevoir doesn't have good physical defense. And yeah, there we go. Okay, thought I messed up there for a second. Here comes Mawile, though. This thing is Steel and Fairy. So, yeah, kind of interesting. Can't even go for poison types on it, but you can hit it with fire and ground now. And so that's why I've got Earthquake out here. Or, well, I have Rhyperior out here to go for Earthquake. Swords Dance, pretty interesting. Yeah, don't let this thing set up on you, or then it could get bad. I don't really know what physical Fairy move it would have, though. It's probably got a Steel-type move. We're never going to get to find out, though, because Earthquake's, of course, going to be a one-shot, and that means there's only 2 Mons remaining. One's going to be an Azumarill. Let's kind of just go to what we did earlier, which was Tangrowth. Remember, Azumarill's Water Fairy, so not going to be weak to Steel, but it is now weak to Electric and Grass. So I'm going to go for Mega Drain. This time, there's not a Wigglytuff on the other side of the field to disable us. So a couple Mega Drains should hopefully be fine. And I'm curious, is literally all of his Mons gonna have, okay, no, they don't all have leftovers, thank goodness. Yeah, I already, like, hate this guy for, like, his personality. I'm sorry, maybe I, like, shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but, yo, get me out of this gym already. I didn't want to deal with no more leftovers or anything. Yeah, Play Rough's a pretty strong physical fairy move. I think it has the chance to lower your attack, maybe? It might be like a really low chance, but I feel like it does. Or I'm just absolutely spitting nonsense right now. But yeah, there we go. Tangrowth gets up a level, and last up is Togekiss. So I'm going to try for Luxray first. Don't just want to send in my strongest Mon, even though I easily could take it out with Rhyperior. Again, flying fairy, so weak to, you know, ice, rock, electric. Still weak to steel and poison as well. I don't think the Intimidate's going to matter. Togekiss is definitely more of a special attacker. But yeah, 2 Sparks will pretty much do the trick. Oh yeah, that's what you get. Get fully paralyzed too. Oh, come on. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I was about to say, that's what you get for earlier when I got fully paralyzed at the start of the fight. And another Leftovers Mon. Wow, so many. Golly, you care to spare some, Simon? And my goodness, I would take some. Leftovers is a pretty good item, you know, when I'm using it. Obviously, in a Pokemon game, other trainers aren't allowed to use the held items I'm allowed to use, because that's only fair. I'm realizing now, by the way, this is the Ace Trainer sprite from Gen 4, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, just like a bit more pink, I think. So yeah, we're gonna get the Plain Badge. Yeah, even though it's not a normal type gym, it's still called the Plain Badge. And then we're gonna get the TM for Moonblast. So actually, that might not be Moonblast. Don't tell me that's Attract. Oh my, what a downgrade. Well, I mean, I guess it was attracting the original games, but I mean, from the guide that I was reading for this gym. I promise you it said it was Moonblast, man. But yeah, that means we have 4 gym badges now in the Johto region, which is pretty nice. And next time, we could very well be getting our 5th, because we got to finish up the Ilex Forest, which there's really not much left in there. I mean, especially because it's burnt down. But yeah, then we'll make our way into Azalea Town and go from there. For now, though, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your Monday, and until then, deuces.